be honest. We've all seen the ads. Someone sitting on a beach or a yacht, clicking a few buttons on a laptop and making $5,000 before breakfast. They tell you that financial freedom is just one trade away. But then you look at the reality, 90% of day traders lose money. Most people are just throwing their savings into a digital fire. Today we're looking at a platform that claims to be different. It's called Freedom Team Trade, ran by Jordan Fogel. Jordan says he can teach you the exact swing trading and day trading strategies to go full time, but with a price tag that can hit $8,000. Is this a life-changing investment or just an expensive lesson in what not to do? Today we're doing a deep dive review of freedomteamtrade.com in 2026, so let's get into the facts. First off, let's watch their ad.
If you've ever felt confused by overcomplicated trading education, I get it. That's why I built my entire teaching method around one specific pattern, and I want to show it to you. My name's Jordan. I'm the founder of Freedom Team Trading, where we help everyday people from complete beginners to experienced traders learn how to trade stocks and options using a pattern-based approach. Now, most people never start trading because it seems too complicated, or they think it only works with millions of dollars. And the ones who do start often struggle, because they're guessing with no real system. That's why I focus on teaching just one specific pattern. Simple enough for beginners to understand, but detailed enough that experienced traders find value in it too. You don't need a finance degree, and you don't need to stare at charts all day. You just need to learn one clear pattern. And after 8 years of teaching different approaches, I realized focused education is what students respond to best. So I built this method around teaching one repeating pattern. And people tell me all the time, Jordan, you've taught trading in a way that I can finally understand. So what I did is I put together a quick video breaking down exactly how I teach this exact pattern. And if you hit the button below, you'll see that video showing my teaching approach to this one pattern. So watch the training and see if this educational method fits for you. You don't need to quit your job to learn this, and you don't need years of experience to get started. Some of my best students came in knowing absolutely nothing about trading. They just needed someone to teach them the one clear pattern-based approach. So hit the button below to watch me teach this one pattern completely free. I'll see you on the inside.
So what are you actually buying? Freedom Team Trade isn't just a course, it's a high-ticket mentorship. Jordan Fogel focuses on a specific type of trading, mostly swing trading and day trading. The program includes a video library, a Discord community, it's called the Freedom Team Vault, and direct access to coaching calls. In 2026, they started pushing something called Cash Flow AI, which is supposed to help you find setups faster. The whole pitch is about protection first. Jordan talks a lot about managing risk before you look at profit. And that sounds good on paper, but let's look at what it's like when you're actually in the trenches. Let's look at the pros here. Here is what the Freedom Team gets right. They have simple strategy. Jordan is known for explaining complex market jargon in bid office terms. He doesn't use those big words just to sound smart. He keeps the strategy simple enough for beginners to grasp. There's also risk management. Unlike the YOLO traders on Wall Street bets, this program hammers home the idea of not losing your shirt. They teach you how to set stop losses and protect your capital. And also the community, the Discord is active. Having a group of people to talk to when the market is crashing can keep you from making emotional mistakes and losing your money. But bosses, we know that support comes with a very high price tag. Now, let's talk about the hustle reality. Warning sign. The high ticket price reports online suggest this program can cost around $8,000. That is a massive amount of money. If you have $10,000 to start your trading journey and you spend $8,000 on the course, you only have $2,000 left to actually trade with. The hard sell calls, there's a hard sell calls. To join, you usually have to book a call. This is often a high pressure sales environment. They are trained to make you feel like you need this to escape the rat race. It's not passive. Trading is a high stress skill. Jordan makes it look easy because he's been doing it for years, but for you, you're going to be staring at charts for hours, even with the AI tools. This is not set it and forget it money, okay? So let's go and see what the people are complaining about in the real review sections.
Okay, we're going to check on Reddit first because it's my favorite place to be when I'm looking for reviews. All right, so this one says, hey, I was contacted by one of the members of Freedom Team Trading, ran by Jordan F. He has a YouTube channel. Anyone took his course? They seem fairly new and I couldn't find a feedback on Google, hence asking. This was a year ago, which we just got into the new year, 2026, so. I was contacted also previously by them. I decided to sign up and take a chance against my gut feeling and better judgment. First question I asked myself was, why, if they are so profitable, do they need to sell an $8,000 agreement? It took 3 separate calls with them before I agreed to try it. I straight up told them I was struggling financially hardcore at the time, struggling to make an income driving for Uber during inflated gas prices. I did mention that I had about $2,000 in another trading account I would transfer to utilize for making trades. But that was all the money I had. I had to get financing to start the program. I started the program, and yes, there was always some type of Zoom meeting or video to watch each day, but there was no clear direction at all. I mean, really though, how could there be a clear-cut approach and a few steps to take using their supply and demand strategy, as that could be explained within a few hours at the most? Therefore, it had to remain elusive so you feel like you are really getting something for $8,000. I continued a few weeks joining meetings and watching videos, trying to grasp what was going on, but never did get to the point where I felt confident making a trade. And even if I did want to, I did not know how to using their method. Even so, by about week 6, I'm not saying their approach doesn't work altogether. It's just paying the $8,000 to feel like I could be doing this on my own. What I was getting out of them just by following some stock trading guru's YouTube channel for free. The more I think about it and how it's been mentioned here that it's a strong arm approach, I confirm my own thoughts that it's focused on gaining $8,000 from each sign-up and less about each individual and whether or not they are going to learn something they can utilize trading stocks and building a secure financial future. I was looking at some other reviews earlier and a search online took me to another video with the same owner, Jordan, talking about a new AI type of program he is promoting now. Reminded me of when I initially saw the ads for the trading package. I'm going to do a little research. I'm curious to know if it's around the same price and just the original turd shined and packaged in a new way. I'll let you know, but I sincerely can say I wouldn't recommend it. Well, thanks for sharing this. I hope you were able to attain enough knowledge and confidence to trade profitably with your own system. What were their 3 phases to trading? I can't imagine it's something no other experienced trader doesn't already know. Thank you so much. It says scam, better stuff free. Better stuff is free on YouTube. Ask for my money back. Their advertising is a lie. They will not refund your money if you are not profitable in 8 weeks. They put out false advertising. There are a bunch of unattainable hoops you must jump through to qualify for a refund. Bottom line is they are more interested in keeping your money regardless of if you are ever profitable using their strategy. Very disingenuous, if you ask me. Signed up to their school community, and then the sales messages started coming in. The next day, on a Saturday night, 11 p.m., guy starts messaging me again, but it was 1 a.m. where I was. I messaged the salesperson back just to tell him to not do that, and that's where I experienced the insane amounts of disrespect and unprofessionalism by their salespeople. Salesperson ends up getting confrontational, and come to find out, I get kicked off the community. Really bad experience with them and a total waste of time. I ended up getting no value out of the whole deal. So that's pretty much it for that. I'm gonna see if I can find another a different ad where they're advertising this and see what else they're saying, or how they entice us with these things.
Most retail traders are taught the same garbage strategies. RSI, MACD, fair value gaps. But the truth is, smart money plays by a different rule book. After trading for 7 years, I've tried everything from support resistance to MACD to RSI, all these indicators, and none of it worked. And then I learned the patterns that smart money actually uses. And I finally saw what real trading looked like. And I put those strategies inside of the Vault, which is my completely free community with over 17,000 members in it. And inside it, I have proprietary scanners, over 5 different courses, and my 6-figure coaches trade live every single week. We'll show you how to identify where smart money is buying and selling, so you can stop trading in the dark. Click the link around the screen to join for free right now. And you'll be able to hop on a call with one of our coaches for free when you're inside. I'll see you there.
Okay, so that must have been the community that I just read about. So they want you to join that community so they can harass you in that one. All right, so let's see what the final review is about this company.
Is Freedom Team Trade a scam? No, Jordan Fogel is a real trader with a real track record. The education is solid, so I wouldn't call it a scam, but is it worth $8,000? If you are already a trader who is almost profitable and you have $50,000 in the bank to play with, sure, the mentorship might get you over the finish line, okay? But if you are a beginner looking for your first way to make money online, I can't recommend spending $8,000 on a trading course. Trading is risky. You could lose the $8,000 on the course and lose your trading capital in the first week. For my hustle and grind family, I always say, start with a business model where you don't risk your rent money. Start with something like Wealthy Affiliate or YouTube automation, where the startup costs are low and the risk is almost zero. Trading can lead to freedom, but the fastest way to go broke is trying to buy that freedom through a high-priced course that you can't afford. If you've been through the Freedom Team Trade membership, mentorship, let us know in the comments. Was it the best $8,000 you ever spent, or do you wish that you just bought Bitcoin instead? Let's talk about it. And don't forget to check the description for my #1 recommendation for building a business from your bed without the $8,000 price tag. I'm Teresa. Keep your hustle smart and your bank account safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.